Hey, welcome to Pit Fighter for the SNES. This is generally considered one of the worst SNES games and one of the worst fighters of all time, so it'd be great for a shoe-in to the awful games block of AGDQ. We're going to choose Ty, one of the three fighters in this game, basically because he's the only one you can do the speedrun with. And the reason for that is because of this punch that you're seeing me spam here. It happens on the first frame, unlike the other moves in this game, so we're able to get hits earlier and get a lot of fast hits on him. So yeah, for most of the 11 characters, well, all the 11 characters, you can see a lot of punch spamming, but the way in which I spam punch is slightly different from character to character. You're going to notice also off the bat, great music, great visuals. This one loop in the background is going to be great for the entire run. So this guy is slightly different in that we want to pay attention to when he's getting up. That's the best time to punch him. Otherwise, he could land some combos on me, which I really don't want to happen. Because, as you noticed from the previous fight to this fight, you don't actually regain health until the fourth fight. And if you lose all your health, well then, too bad. That's game over, which is horrible for a speedrun. But it probably won't happen. There's definitely safe strats you can do for a marathon. Getting a forklift to glory there. And while I did say you lose, you game over, that doesn't apply to these grudge matches, which you can lose and continue, but it's much quicker if you actually beat him. So this fight is the last one before we gain health, and we're actually going to do this thing where I try to stay as close to her as possible, because she has that flip move that you just saw, and if you're close to her, she's actually going to go through you. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to avoid. Yeah, hopefully you can get past her quick, and then have a bunch of health. If she actually lands that flip move, she could combo you pretty easily, and then you get a little scary. Yep, there we go. Luckily she has no health, and she didn't combo me there. She was nice. That's the first Angel fight out of 2. Yeah, unlike the original game for the arcade, which is actually okay, this game doesn't only feature. This game repeats fighters and does a lot of bad stuff. Like, the original game looks nothing like this, and even the Genesis port looks pretty good. Genesis in this case does what Nintendo don't. Ha! Funny joke. But yeah, so that was the second of 4 CC Rider fights. They really couldn't pick someone else. We're gonna see Chainman Eddie here. He's a little bit scary. Oh, after the grudge match. And I lost that one. You're gonna see it doesn't really matter. But Chainman Eddie is a little scary. He has a lot of power, basically. So we're going to do a nice roundhouse kick to the face to get him down early. Or not. But we definitely just want to keep him on the ground. That headbutt move is very dangerous. If you don't beat Eddie quickly, he could be bad. You're also going to notice that for a lot of these fights, I go to the left here. I still got hit that time, but I'm not just staying there in place letting him come to me. You actually cannot move even if he can move. So I do that left at the last second to hopefully avoid his attack. Sometimes it's unavoidable, like in this case. But yeah, pretty much just same thing as the previous 2 fights I had with CC Rider. Yeah, you're going to notice I do a lot of these characters again, but they had the same strats. And we don't have to wait for fighters to actually regain health. We are all the way up to 315 now. You actually cap out at 3... Oh, I'm... Okay. We changed places there. I actually thought it was the red guy for a second. Whoops. You're going to notice, hopefully later on, that you cap out at 320. Health. So we're actually doing really well in health right now. Now, one last Angel fight. Same strat as before. Oh, that didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's fine. She was nice. She didn't combo me. Oh, jeez. She's being brutal right now. Yeah, there is the combo. Yeah, I like to take notice at this point to the guy who's torso is literally a face on the right side of the screen there. Angel's not going down without a fight. A lot of pretty unacceptable graphic choices made in this game. Also, you have a fight purse and you're getting raised on a forklift. It's kind of weird. Alright, this executive fight, sometimes you could fight back, unlike the first one. I really don't know if these are any different, like, programmed any differently. I don't think they are, but anecdotally, sometimes the second and third fight with the character are harder. Might just be random. So, interesting fact, the reason I'm submitting this game was I decided that I wanted to break the oldest SNES record on Speedrun.com. So this record is actually over 10 years old. It was set in early 2007, but it was finally broken in 2017. So, thought I would put it on a fresh pair of eyes for the world. That's the backstory around this. I actually took a lot of damage here, so hopefully we don't take too much in the next two fights. Also, geez, I just got destroyed by this computer here. Why is it? Yeah, see, it's a little slower because it didn't even register 2 of those hits he got on me. But that should be fine. We're not trying to PB right now. It'd be nice, but we're not trying. Alright, last CC fight. This is the 4th fight of the game. They really like this guy. Alright, we're doing pretty well. Alright. Gonna raise on that forklift pretty high. Second to last match. This is actually harder than the final match. So, once we get out of this, we're in the clear. Eddie's a hard fighter, and he has a lot more health this time, so you just want to get him done as soon as possible. When you beat this fight, you actually gain all your health back, so the next guy is pretty easy. Alright, the one final fight. That was actually pretty quick. Alright, well, yeah. Despite this guy being kind of difficult, you generally just spam. You have so much health that it's no big deal if he hits you. You're not worried about the upcoming fighters. So he's really putting up a fight here. Alright, this actually might be a new PB / world record. Yep. So that's a new world record, I guess, or PB. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys think this is something that could be a part of AGDQ. I always have fun watching. It'd be great to participate. And yeah, thanks a lot. See you guys.